I pull up in foreign whips. Hey, touch your leg with my fingertips. You looking in that rear view. Yeah, do you listen, then you blow a kiss. It's something about the way that your silhouette do a pirouette, the form of two naked bodies in bed. Yeah, a beat sting only for a taste. The spring revives whatever went until you ever feel it was never real. Like everything we built was only time to kill. I never was the one to rely on. And if you're up, leave a light on.
Well, we just pulled up. She's all furnished. Well, not furnished, but done. Let's show you guys what she looks like now. Put a little before and after. So here's the downstairs floor layout, sectional right there, keep it simple, flat on the wall, cover these fat ass windows. But yeah, everything got painted, new floors, hell of a difference. New bathrooms, you already know. The garage is the only thing I think we're going to like redo. It's just too plain for me. So we're probably gonna do the floors, paint the walls. They definitely used too small of a door on this. I know it probably doesn't look like it on camera, but you could definitely fit 2 cars in here pretty easy. Paint the ceiling black. Mask the light off. I'm just not a big fan of how this looks. Paint the vents and shit. But we'll start bringing the cars over either next vid or the one after. So here's the downstairs. I'm probably gonna be measuring some shit today for like blinds and like miscellaneous shit, but here's the downstairs. Let's go see up yonder. Yeah, man. So that's the downstairs. Something light. Bam. Here's my Mac. That's where I edit all the vids on now. Here's the upstairs, man. And it's pretty spacious to say the least. Nice natural lighting in here. Literally don't have to turn like anything on. Outlets all over the place now. This is my set from like my old crib. Just in retrospect, this fucking room is huge. It's gigantic. I have a couple ideas. I'm not really sure what's going on. This is the first strip that we brought over. Put a nice like 80-inch on the wall. Some shit for the corners. 2 fans. All the lights and shit are from over here. They kind of overkilled on the lighting. 2 fans, good circulation. Thing holds heat pretty well. And this is gonna be the office. I haven't brought the desk over or anything. I have to take a bunch of measurements and shit. But I'll probably either put my desk this way, edit, or put my desk this way and edit. Location 5, literally Rite Aid, Walgreens, gas station, anything you need across the street. R.I.P. to Mans. So, office. I feel like I primarily be upstairs the most, but I mean, this is all the way back to where the stairs are. Okay, I realize I'm not the tallest person in the world, but just for retrospect, that shit's pretty fucking big. So, hella room for activities and shit like that, but this is it. Our first year's locked in for at least, if we outgrow this place, we'll probably renew it or whatever. I remember the first video I ever made. I was 22 years old and I was sitting at my kitchen table and I was basically just telling you guys that, hey, I'm gonna start making videos. I wanna run a stance club, all this other shit. 5 years later, we have it's more like 7, but we have a 350Z, a 370Z, a GTR. We have a fucking building, more closer people than ever that have been around this shit, and it's just super surreal. COVID set us so back when the shit went off, everybody thought the world was gonna end and all this other shit. And we had to just stop making vids as a whole. Everyone was surviving, I mean, Jesus Christ, we still are. But this was the biggest staple of anything that we've done since we got the GTR basically. And now that we pulled this off somehow and we have this giant building, I think it's super surreal because there are people that, like you guys, that have been here and watched everything that I've done and I've fucked up and I've gotten right, and all the way to this point. And it's crazy that there's people on the other side of the coast that I've never met in my life that root for me harder than people in my hometown. And I just wanted to say that I'm super thankful for everything that has happened, good or bad. And if you quit on something, chances are you're never gonna make it. If you fail 100 times, there's a chance you can get it right. So, the moral of the story is just, you gotta keep chugging. But for a 22-year-old in the kitchen that never was behind a camera, never made a video, never edited a video, never really put himself out there socially, to this is quite some growth. So if I knew this is what it was gonna turn into, it's been a ride. And we got a long ways to go, but it's only up from here. And I just wanna say thank you for everybody that rocks with us, and me especially, all the guys, the gang, everybody that doesn't even stance like that and just fucks with it anyways. I appreciate it. Because without the comments and the keep goings and every like and every order and all that, none of this shit would be here. None of this shit would fucking matter. I don't even know what the fuck I would be doing, honestly. Ironically enough, this whole LG shit, it gave me purpose. It gave me something to do. It gave me something that I wanted to do. For the first time, it gave me something that I had to work towards. I was basically running on autopilot, and I was kind of just chilling. And now I have a whole organization, a bunch of members, all these responsibilities, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, from a kid to his kitchen to this, okay, we're kind of getting somewhere. So, we got a long way to go. We got a lot of shit to do. We got a lot of videos to make as well. But this is the ground floor for something bigger than I thought it could even be. And without further ado, we're gonna fucking get going. So thank you guys for always riding with us. I hope you enjoyed today's vid. And, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking gang for real.
I feel like Donatello, made that ninja turtle purple, do a circle in my rello. Got my foot up on the pedal, pull that serpent, watch it settle. They just put the diamonds in the bezel. Boy, you better pray that I don't find a single friend to give. Talking about my gang, we leave you crying on these sediments. My whole life I knew that I wasn't made for washing dishes. Bitch, I'm different, stacking benches, bank account is 7